You shouldn't be here.
The big man was dozing off. Now he's trying to cover it up with a vulgar display of authority.
Please don't. I'll get enough of that from the wife. Yeah, I guess so. Anyway, like a bit of a hold-up with a barge over there. He nearly got robbed by a gang, no less.
It wasn't us. We plead not guilty, officer.
Nothing was taken, luckily, but they did manage to break the damn thing's engine. So now it's stuck there until the replacement parts arrive. Can't say I have. I'm not usually stationed round here, though, so let's see now. I hear it's in the backways, right next to where the ex-pilots drink their sheep carcass juice. Some indigenous recipe of theirs. Imagine the worst thing you've ever tasted. Now imagine sucking it out of a dead sheep's arse.
Please don't imagine that.
If you want to see for yourself, just only one in the near vicinity is Dr. Hugo's. He runs it out of his houseboat at the end of the backways. No, I don't. I've got plenty more things to do than keep track. And... ooh, let me think a second. I reckon... Yep, that must be it.
Don't be fooled. He's making a mockery of you.
Language. Young women these days think they can swear openly at a GM. Going downhill this world. Oh, very dangerous. Probably one of the Azuri lot. Yeah, you wouldn't want to mess...
Azuri Mob is a foreign crime syndicate you've only heard about in passing. Always with a warning to stay away.
They've been causing us a lot of trouble around the docks lately. Seems they're trying to take over the local mobs. And doing it... You can't go in there, I'm afraid. That's only the controls to the waterlock. But we can't risk anyone lowering the water right now. It would damage the barge even further, you see. The parts may take a while as the trade route slowed up recently. The rest of the developed world. Must be something at the docks by the bazaar, but I wouldn't know more specific. You probably shouldn't.
The young man leans back, his gaze slowly tracing your outline. Both of his eyes drift outwards, as if pulled by different horizons.
Alhamdulillah. Now you came to me for a reason.
You've seen that kind of bravado before. He's running some kind of side hustle.
The business of you. You walk in here, you parlay with me, you already have soul. Forget about him. I can give you everything he can, and more. I'm always serious with you. But okay, I can see that fire in your eyes. Baby, not only am I a businessman, I am a purveyor of taste. I curate high-class aesthetics and deliver low-overhead miracles. And I got fresh weed, too. Breaking into houses and hearts. The universe provides.
Theft, obviously. Fell off the back of a tuk-tuk.
What? With the neon bibs, Lucian snacks, all of that? That's not my movement. Here works for me. Making moves on my own accord. And I don't do bootlegs. I don't mind the aesthetics. It's not about the quality either. It's the principle of them. Whenever someone says bootleg, all I hear is almost. You almost got money. You almost got taste. You almost. That's it. But you don't, right? It only looks like that. You live long enough and close enough. Maybe you start to forget the real shit. Just weed, on account of it being part of my religion.
This guy is a businessman first and foremost. No way he's not selling something if it can turn a profit.
And I'm not selling it. The freshest.
Astounding. Must have been harvested just a few days ago.
You'll be seeing lizards and volcanoes. All right. Tell me what's on your mind. The GMs. Half of them owe me money. Some grew up and viewed us. We fried plantains on the same radiators. Is Maurito still working the bazaar? Yeah? That's good. If I were to stay away from anyone, it'd be the Carabineros.
Carabineros, Portofiero's sanctioned police investigators. They report directly to the Prefectura.
Suspicion, that's all. No good talking about it.
The outlandish jacket, the promises, the smooth flirtations, or performance, or whatever he's...
Nah, I'm no Kizak boy. I come here to work, and I go. It's not meant for me, is it? Not these days. I remember being 12, me and my friends coming here just to watch the pelota fights. Drunk fans going at each other with screwdrivers. There were bets and shit. But hey, I like tourists with money. And tourists love Kizak. Born and raised in Lower Viudas. An hour away by tram, if the lines hold. My mother's a Rustam woman. Inland blood. Came to Portofino with her parents when she was 11.
The dream of Rustam. For 80 years, there were no kings or bosses, only rotating councils. Great.
It's quiet. If you're used to shouting, neighborhood's made up of 14 towers. Astor had it built in the 50s, for immigrants mostly. We got a barber, Timo, with the solid tattoos, old Khalchi selling candles out the window. And you'd never know it according to those travel pamphlets they hand out. They got all of you that's colored orange in there. See? This is why you're my girl. Knows all the language. Fit right in. Old people. They think Lower Viudas would clean up. Look decent. We're not the ones scared of. I respect the goats. That's why I picked the name myself. Good jumpers too. Versatile skill set.
He stares right back, blink. A practiced calm. He knows how he looks and dares you to question the...
Take a break. I have a lot to offer. I'll be seeing you.
The only reason he stood here,
I don't want to deny you, baby.
not something to do with you, then.
I'll be seeing you.
This is a man of many competing loyalties. His family, his business, his friends. But the one that stays his hand the most?
I hear you. But catch me up real quick. What is your religion?
Your answer here must be important. Religion is an illusion meant only to hold captives.
I feel sad for you if that's what you think. Must be incredibly lonely. You know I'm in drugs, right?
Shiftily, he looks around left and right. After a moment, he blows.
You cannot tell my brothers about this, alright? But I've got the best ex around.
It's not as serious as that, but you get the point.
With pleasure. Alright. Tell me what. I'll be seeing you.
I'll print. Very well.
She gives you a nod.
Nothing, I'm afraid. That's understandable. It's been a while since... Hardly. It's just around the corner. Walk west a ways, and you'll find yourself... Head south, and you're guaranteed to find it. It's just east of the roundabout. Of course, Oprin. I'll be here if you require it.
The teenage boy nods hesitantly as you approach. An altar to Polaris, the bazaar's unofficial patron star. It is cluttered and precarious with offerings. A spectacle of Portaferan humanity. The steps, whatever their meaning, they were enough to summon you here, now to this shrine rammed into the side of the city. Ink stains and knife scratches adorn the shrine. Jagged words cast toward the flickering skies. In your guiding, we learn. Do you envy our brief a collection of cheap plastic photo frames, haphazardly arranged, each heavy with significance. Between them lie offerings and totems. Ouroboros Black, an imported brand. As soon as you pick it up, you feel that whatever's inside... Outslide a few staple pages folded neatly into a little rite of passage. It's an exit visa. Permission to travel freely out of Portaferro. A hush falls over the shrine. An elderly man stares back at you from a printed headshot of the doc. Augustino Dante, according to the name on the pages. Born in the year 27. The name, who knows? The document, yes. You refold the pages along their elaborate creases and slip them in your pocket. In the darkness, you...
You're back again. You're fine. There's nobody there. Well... Did you flirt with him, perhaps?
He's working off a memorized list.
There'd be no charge, as long as the officer isn't feeling physically threatened. Maybe you angered this man with the foul mouth. Either way, it seems you're...
The GM gives you the... You return to the animal zone. You turn away from the store. You return to the animal zone. You turn away from the storefront. You return to the animal zone. You return to the animal zone. You slip your lockpick into the keyhole at the bottom of the shutter. You hear it click open. There's a loud metallic clank. Thick spiderwebs stretch and break. You duck low beneath the shutter and out of sight.
Your presence is weak. Fate delivers me an unworthy adversary.
The creature's eyes glow with cunning flame, its ears tuft delightfully in every direction. Long grey toes ripple over a mountain of trinkets as it inspects you. A puppet. There's someone hiding in the pile beneath it. Broken cages everywhere. This could be an escapee.
Abandon your notion. Tremble before the majesty of my realm.
Is this the dog thief? It is standing on what looks like a pile of stolen goods.
Aye! I'm king of trade! For now, enter the economic war zone. Ahaha! Yes! Villain of trade, display your objects that I might make laughing.
The geezers of his nostrils erupt with curiosity.
A curse! Take it with you. No trade. Sockman?
His ears drop to a 45-degree angle with his neck as he considers this.
Find him, bring him, trade him. Secret sources. Knowledge denied. Do not consider yourself my contradiction shrugged upon. Not talk.
Why does the reactionary speak in authoritative tones? Is he insecure in his message? The only connection is class consciousness.
Ha ha ha! I do as I... Ha ha ha! Prove it in skirmish of... Yes, yes!
He wriggles his toes, drawing your attention to the pile of miscellaneous.
Apart from shame.
He closes one eye to consider you, carefully, before lifting a strappy leather harness.
Dynamic yet functionless.
A sneer waves impressively across his jagged lips.
Symbolism unnecessary.
The monkey bares his teeth at you. Tourist trinkets. The monkey bares his... He flicks his ears in excitement.
Amass increasingly desirable objects. Only most premium goods desired. Shiny containers reveled in. Contents in condescended peril. Everyone is bad at everything, yet to find worthy companion.
Is it a companion that he's looking for?
Legs and head unadorned. Alpha faith ponderer. Ah ha ha! Flimsy item desired. Fertile color. Pleasing hue. Ruttings abound.
He draws back a nasty little arm and whips.
Traded. Farewell,
The smuggler inclines his head. He lowers his head in brief. You step back to the Tower of Plush. Their pelts are damp and shiny with rain. Soft animals. You turn back to the bazaar. You pick up the payphone's handset. You can almost feel the texture of its wet, soft, smooth. 1, 2, and then you let the dolphin be. You step away from... Bagman gestures wildly. The sounds from the command. You stand before the still door once more. You step back from the door.
Back for the gruesome finale. Don't you fast! It looks pretty whole to me. I'll do as I very well please.
The teenage boy nods hesitantly as you. The teenage boy nods hesitantly as you approach. Just hit him in the face. It'll be great. He opens his mouth to flash you the empty space where a tooth should be.
How does it look? Yeah? I suppose girls always like the pelota players.
He takes his hand from his mouth.
Back for the gruesome finale. Don't you fuck with me now. Nice. Very nice.
Is that arousal?
Fine. But be warned. One whiff of bored fuckery and gruesome.
The doctor doesn't appear any more professional behind the desk than he was on air.
Now tell me, where does it hurt?
The site of some kind of humanitarian catastrophe. Atop the pile sits a child's drawing of a two-headed horse and a crumpled note with a few scrawled phone numbers. The doctor's twitching, no watchful eye, and...
Not my kid, before you get ideas. I locked down my own plumbing at 12. Quarterized and triple-tied vast deference. No. Some junkie spawn handed that abomination to me after I treated his mom. This makes the woman folk trust me. The non-burned ones, I mean. They're decorative. That's how the board gets you. Open a government threat and it becomes a conversation.
The doctor drums his fingers on the dirty desktop.
Bored? What do you want? He's dead. Forget about him. Ah, yes. This is the ethically stimulating case you were trying to entice me with. Gonorrhea is a legitimate concern. Cut. Who's the unfortunate? Let me tell you something about colleagues, sister. By and large, the...
He was a rule follower, all right?
You want my advice? Roll him up, toss him out in some hazardous waste bags before... Or, gut diagnosis screams get them in binge. But I'm keeping an open mind. Any signs of injury? Good start. Anything else? Strange how. Ultravioletta! Well, there it is. Mystery condition solved. You crawled out of a convent or something. She's a Lucian pop singer.
Pseudopod harbored a secret love for Lucian pop music.
I didn't fucking consent to the knowledge now, did I? It's forced down your throat as soon as you... This is a clear-cut case of LAS. Libidinal atrophy shutdown syndrome. Affects terminal virgins, unlaid husbands, and men exposed to overly uterine music. T-Dream.
This checks out. Pseudopod didn't look like he'd be popular with anyone. A lead, at last.
Yes, exactly. He heard music designed to fine-tune the estrogen. Men are built to pursue, conquer, reproduce. Ergo, per annum, a quota of fucking must occur. His body is given up from neglect.
The doctor opens a drawer and slides towards you a bag.
Anti-last treatment. It'll wake up whatever's left in him to wake up. And if that doesn't work, and no man likes ultravioletta, is buried in the depths of erotic despair. Of course, I really think it. I prescribed it. Easy delivery. Just let it dissolve on his tongue. Good luck to you. Real? Listen, sister. I've been a doctor since I was 12 years old. And I'll be a doctor until the day they extract the hypertrophied liver from my blood. It was not the board that made me a doctor. And they cannot unmake me one. No matter how many degrees they are not. They can take away my license, black, patient, but they can never touch 1,000 plus hours of surgical experience.
He works himself up into a bout of romantic fervor.
Not that you could ever publish a textbook in this backward fucking society. I said they could take away my license and I would still be it.
Suddenly, he swipes a bottle off the table and takes a deep swig from...
No, sorry. I'm not being selfish, it's just, you might die. My own brand. Ethyl snatched from the jaws of methanol. And just a dash of formaldehyde for the... We're all dead in life, Mom. Formaldehyde... That's right. Age 12. I came down with a fever. 1 day, 2 days, 3 days. Instead, he weighs me, counts my heartbeats, whatever. And without even doing any blood work, he sends me away and says, "Go, last rats." It's a euphemism for cowards. My mother cried and cried, locked herself in a room and didn't even want to see me. So I finally get to the priest. He goes, "Oh, my child, bless it. These people are fucking idiots." Damn right I didn't die. I went straight to the library, picked up a and the young Gonza brought his fever down through hard science and sheer willpower. All the way down to stone cold. Tricks of the trade. You want to learn them, pick up. Disgrace! What? You think it's... Yes. A disgrace, Doctor. Ha! Nice try! Just because we've proven you're not medical, you want to get in my good graces? There's a favor I need. Something I can't do myself. There's a miserable worm, a former colleague of mine. Why don't you pay him a visit? See if you can recover my stuff. A no account and a fraud. Not worth the saliva wasted on pronouncing his name. I understand he lives in a houseboat down by the backway. His name, may science forgive me for pronouncing it, is Hugo Abe. Doctor, officially, though I would rather let the homeless man operate on me with a broken schnapps bottle than be treated by that slug. A research-grade apparatus, used for advanced diagnostics. Very sophisticated, finely calibrated. It should still be in its aluminum housing, unless that institutional hemorrhoid hit. I knew I could count on you! You have that withered skin look. Bring it over and we'll party. I can't fathom why. Hate is a better word for it. My theory is that dullness he exudes is the result of a fungus of some kind. A parasitic brain mold playing at the motor cortex. Like a child with a joystick. Eventually, sure, there are plenty of fungi that control ants and beetles. I want to put it this way. There was a project in which I believed us to be colleagues. Yes, we were running a dream study together. Backed by an astronomical grant. I knew they were going to screw us from minute one. But I went along visualization. We wanted to see what people see in their dreams. Flush with foreign cabbage. I was able to design a custom fMRI headset. You just plug the subjects in, load them up with modafinil, and boom! Doctor, most of the cowards are content with fisting guinea pig or detoxifying leaf matter. The real juice is in abruptly and in betrayal. I got a call from Abbe one morning. There's someone in the office for you. So I come in, trust, bored. They even had the audacity to box up my belongings with their fucking claws before I arrived. Next thing I know, they're boxing me up. These were not question-answering rooms. That's why Nabe had been plotting it for ages, clearly. Having nearly missed the fucking boat once. Yes, enough. Adios, patient.
pink paper tab is no bigger than a fingernail. One side is decorated with a simple illustration of a cockerel. It's right there, in the word of the animal itself. It's not meant to be sophisticated.